this off, totally off. This tree, in 10 years, the size of this branch is, in 4 years, either one of these would die. About 6 years, this is going to be dead. Or clear up to here, if these are on the same water line. If this tree has twisted and the water line is, gone over to this side, whatever is the next branch on the water line above this will be dead within 2 years, even if it's this one. Because you have cut this, you have destroyed what was coming up, and what this one can't take, it's a bottom feeder, remember? What this one can't take, it lets it flow on up to this one. But you took this out, so there's no need for that water to come up, that fluid water to come up to this. And so not enough has gone up to this one. And Mr. Gondo brought us a tree with pictures that he had of contests that had been held in Japan. It was a fantastic tree. The owner had paid about $12,000 for it. At the show, one of the judges said, that would have been a better tree if it didn't have that big branch off to the back. Nakayama said, don't you dare cut it. Gondo said, don't you dare cut it. But he had another bonsai master who said, oh, next year you can win the contest if that branch is off. So he took it off. We got it 6 years later down at El Dorado because Gondo bought it from him and because he has good enough financing to do it. And we went through a process. He talked to the tree, he vowed to it. He said, you're a very sick tree and you're lingering in life. And he said, we need to understand your health problem. So if you will excuse us and forgive us, this is it. Harry Carey. And he cut it off like here. This was just full, beautiful. Took a fine-tooth saw and cut it off here. Showed it to us. The part of the cambium layer was dark, and there was a beige section where the rest of it was white in that cut-off piece. And then green all around here. Oh, who worries about that little teeny short section here? He went down and cut it off, and that sort of short section went probably halfway across. Then he went down below the dead branch and cut. And it was considerable across, and when he got down here to where this branch had been cut off, he cut it below it and he cut it above it. And there was very little difference here. There was only maybe a 1/4 inch of lifeline in that cambium layer up there, because this had all died down from removing that large branch. Now, that can be overcome. You don't remove the whole branch. Say we wanted to remove this branch because it's easy for you to see. We would remove this piece, we'd remove some of this, and we would leave a branch with a little bit of green on, just a little bit. Enough so that when this water line came up here, it would go out and feed that one, and that one might jump out a mile. That's okay. But while it's doing that, it can't absorb everything that's coming up to it, so that water line will break into the other cells and start going around. And so next year you take off that long piece that grew out here, Maya, and cut it back to only one leaf. And leave it again. But when it comes out this year, it's going to be weak and grow only short. When it's weak and grows short, and this branch above it is just flourishing lovely, then you can take this branch off. Then you've got it there.